Welcome to BuzzTalk Business Show. Each episode, we bring you news and interviews with local businesses, discuss business tips and advice on how to get started or the best out of your business. Welcome to BuzzTalk Business Show.
Hello there. Hello. And I'm here with Dan, the garden alchemist.
Hello.
Hello. Now, explain to us all our millions of viewers out there and listeners, what your business is about.
Basically, I'm a garden designer. I used to have my own team of landscapers, but I've just moved into just designing at the moment. And I'm working with a couple of landscapers that do the jobs for me. So 27 years been designing.
Okay.
And just very passionate about design and plants, really.
So are you a bit like an architect, a garden architect, or is that something totally different?
That's something a bit different.
Okay.
They tend to do parks and things like that. It's more sort of commercial kind of stuff. Mine's more free-flowing. I do hand-drawn designs.
Old school.
Yeah, very old school. I wasn't taught in the computer age.
Okay.
I'm that old.
So you're gardener, lockdown hits.
Yeah.
Your teams go bye-bye.
Yeah.
And you start thinking, how can I reevaluate what I'm doing? Could you do me a favour? Could you just speak a bit closer to the microphone?
Yeah, sure.
That's
Sorry.
better, thank you. And the chair as well, right? Yeah, so you reevaluate what you're doing and how you're going to survive this time. So you came up with the idea of doing lessons, didn't you?
I did, yeah. So it's kind of sort of to give back slightly as well. That and there's scope for everyone to learn things at different budgets as well. So you don't need to just get me in to design it for a larger amount of money. You can join my classes, design your own garden. I've got flower arranging courses, garden maintenance, and lots of art, anything creative basically, and come to my house and we sort of design together, really.
Can I just say, if you want to come to our garden and do some designing, that's fine. That's fine. So
pay me with gin.
Pay you with gin. Well, we've got look, all this gin. It's just arrived up here. Here we are at the login, and they're getting ready for their gin week.
Oh, are they?
He's going to have over 50 gins.
Oh no! What did you tell me?
That's 10 gins. That's 10 gins a night. Can you manage that?
Wow. Well, yeah.
So okay. So you built a classroom.
Yeah.
In your room. So
Yeah.
is it a posh classroom? Does it have like
It's
seats and things like that?
It does. It has sofas, seats, lots of tables. It's a covered pergola basically, because that's what I'm all about, is the social kind of use of a garden. And all year round use of a garden, and it's just it's a cheap way of achieving more floor space.
Okay, because a lot of people now, they want their garden, they want an extension of the house.
They do, yeah, the inside out,
inside, outside,
Yeah.
and you can buy posh outside sofas and things like that.
yeah,
which costs like £2,000-3,000.
yes,
And some of them have heaters on as well.
They
I've
do, yeah.
noticed.
Well, I've got heating in my gazebo.
Oh, okay.
So it's more a room than it is, like just a shed or something.
Is it go where you want to chill?
Yeah. It's just a really good space to party in, just read a book or working.
I bet you have fairy lights as well,
I
don't you?
do. I have a whole lighting system on a fob.
On a fob?
On a fob.
Okay, and a sound system,
Yeah,
and your gin bar
I
and
do.
everything. Yeah.
Wi-Fi I've got there.
Oh, wow. This is... Yeah, so, okay, so you're doing these lessons.
Yeah.
How are they going?
I'm good. I've got a lot of interest with the flower arranging one.
Yeah.
That's the most popular. So it's kind of like 3 or 4 hours. There'll be about a maximum of 6 people. And I show you how to do tied bunches, structured arrangements, an oasis, buttonholes, wacky stuff. That's what I kind of like to do.
And you supply the flowers? So the money includes all the flowers and everything?
Yes, yeah.
So literally people just turn up with their outside mugs, which you fill up with coffee, and away you go.
Have fun with flowers.
Excellent.
It's going well, actually. It's mostly, it's all ladies that have.
That's fine.
Which is
That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So, what other courses do you do? You mentioned you've got your landscaping ones.
Yeah. So, design your own garden. It's basically what I do with a customer when I go to see them. But it's obviously more time that you need to put in it. It's a 2-day course.
Okay.
And I think I can get the best out of people. If you think you can't draw, it's quite easy, I think, if I show you how to do it.
Yeah.
With a ruler and compass and bits and pieces like that. So it's kind of the whole process, but in a lot more detail and more personable kind of idea that I sort of cajole you into drawing and how you want to use your garden, and we do it sort of together. It's quite nice.
When you say compass, do you mean like the old school style or the north, south, east, west one?
No, I mean with a pencil.
With a pencil, I'd have to go out and buy one. I haven't got.
I've got lots.
You got lots of compasses.
I must have about 1,000 pens as well, I think.
So it's not a compass; it's a compi, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not a compasses. So. Okay, I mean, it sounds like you've got a nice little niche market here because there are night schools out there, and there are other schools, obviously, but you specialise in smaller classes, so people get the most out of it.
It's really to design your own garden. I'm not training you to be a garden designer, so it's kind of a really affordable way of doing it, and it's interactive, and you feel you put some energy into it yourself, and you can say, I design my own garden.
I mean, do you have like can they contact you if they get stuck? Could they contact you?
Yeah.
To go, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, because it will be an intensive 2-day course, but if you want to make some changes or go home and do some bits and pieces, I'm not just going to ditch the client. There will be follow up if they want to. I'm that kind of person, really.
And I suppose you'd want to see the finished product anyway.
Yeah,
before definitely. And after pictures.
Yeah. Well, they should hopefully. I've structured it so they should get it done in 2 days. I think it's enough time for someone to get a base plan down and some ideas. But I haven't done the first one yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you could do a free giveaway. Couldn't you?
I could.
Just to get things going.
Yeah, and test it basically.
Yeah, do you want to come around my garden?
Yeah.
I mean, the post has been put out on Facebook, getting quite good people commenting on it, which is really nice, and also it's quite unique because we've done lots of podcasts over the years, but I don't think we've done anything in flower arranging before or gardening design.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people think flower arranging you have to be qualified florist to do it and things like that. But obviously, churches have been doing flower arranging for years.
Yeah,
the
WI,
the WI, they go in there to do all the flowers and stuff and that. And I think it's just having an eye and knowing, and also seasonal, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it's very, very seasonal.
Yeah.
So you get the right colour bouquets and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm creative, so I think it transfers over to anything like that for me.
I mean, I go to Longacre with my lovely wife, and we go into that air-conditioned place.
That's where I get my flowers from.
And I have no idea. I haven't. She's walking and drinking. I have some of that, 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 and I'm like, okay, we'll have a couple of roses. We'll have that. And she said, no, you can't have that. That doesn't go with that. I'm like, okay, I'll just stand
Save
here.
me. I'll just get a whole bunch and just stick in one pot.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
my arrangements.
But not only that, flowers now. I mean, they're starting a bouquet of flowers about £40.
Yeah.
I mean, how much does your course cost?
Well, it's £40.
Oh, there we go.
But then the flowers are on top, so you get to you'll I can teach you to do like the hand tied bouquets. That sort of spiral round. It's so easy to do.
And the cellophane.
I could teach you to do it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I should have brought some flowers.
You should have done. We could do one actually there, couldn't we?
Well, we have to do that. Video it.
We get some cameras and stuff.
If we can do it, you guys can do it. You know.
Yeah. And then I'll end up with like 2 or 3 flowers in a bouquet, and they'll be drooping. I'll be the one with the daffodils. Daffodils in a bouquet never work.
No. Well, they do, but.
They're very short-lived, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So what flowers are in season at the moment?
Well, it's daffodils.
Daffodils, yeah.
Tulips. You can pretty much get any flower these days because they're not grown here.
Okay.
The roses and stuff probably won't be grown here. They'll be Amsterdam or something like that, or Holland. So they bring everything in.
And they dye it as well. You dye plants.
Yeah.
I bought a lovely blue orchid.
Yeah.
For my lovely wife, and after about 6 months, it went white.
Yeah.
I was most disappointed. So, and obviously with the price, I take it flowers going up in price as well.
They have, yeah. Longacres have put their prices up.
That's just Longacres.
Everywhere.
That's just Longacres. They always put their prices up, but flowers I have gone up in price though.
Yeah.
So doing this actually will save you money in the long run because you can buy the flowers you want and then do it yourself.
Yeah.
So
and I'll be doing lots of different courses in flower arranging, so whether it's in an Oasis. Do you know what Oasis is? Like
Is that the green
foam
stuff? Is that the green stuff?
Yeah.
I used to pick that off as a kid.
Yeah.
You put your finger in it and wiggle
And it
around
goes,
and get
yeah.
moaned at by your nan.
Yeah.
But when you talk about Oasis, I thought it was like a way it arranges, kind of like.
I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
drink then.
No, it's just something to hold the stems in, basically.
Okay.
So I say I'm not trained, but I'm pretty good at it.
You got the experience, loads of experience. Loads
Well,
and loads of
I've
experience.
done 3 weddings already, so
That's definitely loads of experience.
Loads
3
of
weddings.
experience, yeah.
Yeah, that's
One
good.
And to keep the bride happy as well.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Dan.
Yeah,
we
good.
are, I think when it warms up, let it get a bit warmer first and we'll go to his gazebo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
we'll set the cameras up and we'll
Yeah.
film it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good.
that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
We could Tamil like that as well.
Yeah.
See? There you go.
Not in.
So thank you very much. And we're going to talk to you again very, very soon, but not today.
Yeah.
About your
Got a lot
past.
to say.
You got a lot to say. You got a lot to say. I know you have about your entertainment past.
The stories.
The story. No, we're not doing the stories. That's
Or
what
not
we
those
agreed. Yeah. Thank you very much, Stan, the Garden Alchemist.
Cheers, thanks.
Here at SMJ Media Group, we are a non-profit company providing fun, free content for local businesses. If you like our content and would like to support us, please visit buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group and buy us a coffee.